Okay, Namo Tassa Bhagavatu Arahatu Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavatu Arahatu Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavatu Arahatu Sama Sambuddhassa. Okay, who want to start first?
I start now, Sayagi.
Jenny, yeah.
Get it finished over.
Do you want to share the screen or what should you, do you want to?
I share the screen.
Okay, yeah, you can share your screen now. Okay.
Okay. Or recite first or how?
You share your, oh yeah, you can recite. Okay. Yeah. Do you, everybody know what Jenny is going to recite, right? So yeah. Okay. You are reciting on the sentence number?
Number 23.
Okay, okay. Right. Okay. So can you show us your video?
Hang on. Okay. Can see.
23, oh. Wait, let me check. Okay, can start.
Okay. Dui me bhikkhave tathagatang abacikanti katame due duto wa dosantaro sado wa duga hitena ime ko bhikkhave due tathagatang abacikanti.
Okay. Can you still remember the English translation?
Now. Yeah. Oh monk, there is two things that misrepresent Tathagata. Which two? What do you call? My what do you call, my translation is an angry person who harboring hatred, and one who endow with faith due to his misunderstanding.
Okay.
Indeed, O monk, indeed, these two misrepresent Tathagata.
Okay, okay, good. Now you can share your screen now. Yeah.
I cannot share, Sayagi.
You cannot share your screen?
You say it's disabled.
Oh, wait. Okay, I made you co-host. Okay, sorry. Okay, yes.
Try again. Yeah.
Okay, you can share now.
Can see.
Yes. Okay.
Sayagi, sorry, I have to stick to Excel because I've been using Excel since the first day I learned Pali.
Okay, it's okay. Never mind. It looks so sophisticated now.
Because I can see better like that. Otherwise,
Okay,
I cannot think clearly.
Never mind, it's okay. As long as it's convenient for you. All right.
Okay, the first sentence, Dui me bhikkhave tathagatang abacikanti. So the first sentence, the subject is these two, object is tathagata, verb is abacikanti. So since subject is, the subject is in nominative plural. So ime is referring to due. So ime is also declined in nominative plural. Bhikkhave, due me means these two. Bhikkhave means O monk. So it is in masculine vocative plural. Tathagatam, the object, so it is in masculine accusative singular. Tathagata means Tathagata or Buddha. So apacikanti means misrepresent. So since the subject is in plural, so it's also in plural, present tense, third person. Katame due means wish to. So katame is referring to due, which is the subject. So it's also in nominative plural. The second person is explaining which are the two things. Sorry, I have to summarize. So the first sentence means, Omang, these two misrepresent the Tathagata, wish to. So second sentence, duto wa dosantaro, sado wa dukahitena. So these two is explaining the two things. So it becomes the subject. So when it is subject, so it will be in nominative case. So duto means angry person. So dosan taro is actually referring to duto. So it's also in nominative case. Dusan taro actually is a compound words of dosa and taro. Dosa means hatred or ill will, aversion. Antaro means within, inner oneself. So that means a person who store ill will or hatred within himself. So dosan taro is actually explaining the duto. So it's also in nominative case. It also acts as an adjective, meaning harboring hatred. But Saidi, I don't know the function of the wa here, so I don't know how to define the wa. Yeah. So,
yeah, you continue. Yeah.
Okay. Sado meaning one who is faithful. So it's also in adjective. So since the subject it is in masculine nominative singular. And dukkha hitena is also explaining about sado. So it also in is an adjective, and it is in instrumental case. So dukkha hitena meaning incorrectly understood. So since it is in instrumental, so we put it as by incorrectly understood. So the whole sentence would become an angry person who harbor hatred and one endowed with faith because of his misunderstanding. So the last sentence is actually the summary of the first sentence. So ime is actually referring to the due. So it is also declined as a nominative plural, which means these two. And ko is indeclinable, meaning indeed. Pikawe is omang. It's in grammatically, it is in masculine vocative plural. So due tatakatang is the object, which is in masculine accusative singular, and abachikanti is the verb. Since its subject is plural, so it becomes plural present tense in third person. Yeah, so omang, indeed, this is the two. These two misrepresent Tathagata. Yeah.
Okay. So from this sutta, what do you understand by? Can you tell us more about your own understanding? I mean, what are these two persons? What do you think? Can you think further about these two? The Dutto and then the another one Sado.
Okay. What I understand is that we need to eliminate anger in ourselves, because as long as you do not how to say reduce the anger or try to eliminate anger in ourselves, you will not be able to practice correctly. Because
Okay.
the defilement is actually will be hindering, you know, our actual practice.
Okay.
And we must also need to how to say follow follow the correct interpretation of the teaching, because I mean, especially like nowadays, you will come across a lot of information, a lot of teaching on the internet, which they claim so-called is the Buddha teaching. But we also have to be careful not to accept everything that is, you know, available on the internet. We must by ourselves try to analyze and try to tell ourselves whether those are the correct teaching. Because once you follow the incorrect I mean, the teaching is there, but if you follow the misinterpretation of the teaching by another person, you would also be misled, and you will be, you know, you are not following the correct teaching.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know whether you understand what I'm trying to explain.
Never mind. How about this? Wait, let me see. I highlight it. Can you see my highlight? Can
Yeah.
Sado. This is good. Like normally you say fake. Somebody with fake is good one. Why is it here? He can misrepresent the Tathagata. What do you think about this? Just now you talk about the anger, right? Now how about this one with fate? Is it a good fate or is it bad fate? What do you think?
I think most of the time we personally have good faith, but if we place the faith on the wrong thing, then it becomes blind faith. So it will be bad to ourselves.
Okay. Okay. All right. So okay, I want to highlight here. Here you put as a. Let me see if I can draw. Here you put as adjective, right? But this is not adjective, you know. This is a nominative. It's a subject by itself. So one with hatred is one, and one endowed with faith. So it's not adjective. This is a subject by itself. Another subject, yeah. Okay.
But if let's say we put it in another context, is Sado can be adjective. Is it correct?
Adjective right, to who? To who? No, is it adjective? There will be noun. Where is the noun? Yeah.
Oh, okay. But what I meant is that Sado can be also used as an adjective. Am I correct?
Yes. If it has a noun, there must be a noun that it qualified too. Right? So, for example, this one is a subject, yeah. So it's a noun, and you can put an adjective qualified to here. Then it's correct because this adjective is a correct connecting to this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this one, these two only. Then the rest, I think is okay. All right. So just highlight on this. Have you checked the meaning of this one? Let me see. This one. Sorry, there's a. I try to use it. The Dukahita. Dukahitena. Have you checked the meaning? What is the Gahitena?
Gahitena. Yeah, actually I checked already. It's something like wrongly the explanation given is like wrongly apply.
Wrongly apply. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gahita is from the past participle of what?
Yeah.
Did you check is a past participle? What is the verb for Gahita? The past.
Gahati, is it something?
Gahati, yeah, it's a Gahati. So what's the meaning of Gahati?
That one I didn't check.
So you miss few of the important step here. So actually this Dukanipata is actually interesting, you know. Okay. All right. So okay. So can you stop your screen sharing? Yeah.
By the way, Saiki, the
Yeah.
wa, how do we
Yeah.
link the
Yes, I will explain. Can you stop your sharing? Yeah. Then I will
hang on,
explain using my screen sharing. Yeah.
let me stop. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here I will highlight. I think you missed few points.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah.
Because I notice our own understanding is one thing, but when you explaining to another person is another thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so our mindset, our presentation, we have to
Okay.
be very clear in our
Yes.
mind, then only
That's
you'll be
why I
able to explain
ask you
properly.
to explain to other student like me also, what do you understand? Because when you understand this, you can explain in a better way, right? So if you don't understand, okay, now I think you didn't explain about this one. Okay, so this is a du coming from du and kahita. Okay, what is kahita? Du is a bad. Kahita is
Wrongly applied, something like
okay. Kahita coming from which word? Kananti, right? Kananti. Kananti means what? Taken. Okay. Okay, so from this Gananti, then you got this Kahita. Okay, so this is from what? And then the past participle is Kahita. Kahita means taken, all right? Something like that. So it's badly taken or badly taken up, you know, very badly grasp or hold or seize. There are many things like take and grasp, hold. All right. So now you understand the meaning. Do kahita means that. But here you see this is in the ana here. The is a ana is instrumental. But here it's not translated as an instrumental. It's translated as because of. So this is it shows that this is a reason. Okay. So that's why even this sentence is so simple. It's very interesting. It shows that there's a lot of grammar view that I think you didn't grasp just now, right? Okay. So this is show that why? Because of his misunderstanding. Okay. What misunderstanding is he didn't understand properly or grasp wrongly of what? Of what? Maybe you can say because he grasps wrongly of what? Buddha's teaching. You can say of the Buddha teaching. That's why it's up to your interpretation. What is this person misunderstanding, or that's why this misunderstanding also maybe we can think about inside this misunderstanding or mispresent. We can finding is like grasping wrongly. So that's why we have to like just now when you check you didn't check properly this word, Dukanipata. This is a very important one. Actually, I would say it's very super important here, right? Because if you find out this meaning and then you understand better, then your explanation will be clearer, right? Yeah. So we can say, okay, Dueme, these two bikawe or monks misrepresenting Tathagata. So do you check this word? Abhagachati. Do you check this word? I mean, beside this misrepresent, what's the other word? Any other translation for this one? Do you find any other translation? No.
the one that I checked, they only put misrepresent and no other explanation.
Okay. So sometimes we need to have a few accused, okay? Slandering, accused, okay? Say wrongly. According to Myanmar translation, it says say wrongly. All right. So look for and what is the root for this one? It's cheat, right? Okay. Yeah, cheat. So what is cheat? Sometimes that's why I ask you all must find the root. Okay. So you all have the dictionary, right? So just You need to find more the dictionary. Chi is a, yeah, it's maybe not mentioned here. Yeah, it's not mentioned. Okay. Anyway, so we have the meaning is a misrepresent, accuse, or slanders. Okay, or according to Myanmar translation is say wrongly. All right. So they say wrongly of the Tathagata. So who are these two? Dutto, one full of anger. Okay, one who have anger and who have a hatred, and Sado. Okay, now Sado. Can you find, how do you get the Sado? Do you find Sado? Sado coming from where? You know, fate is, Jenny, fate is Sada, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sada plus what? To be a person. Now this represents, Sado represents somebody. So what should we add here to be a person here? So if you want to a person with fate, so what is the something that you should add here? No, it's a sound, right? So become Sada, right? Somebody with fate. And then you plus the O, it becomes nominative here. So it becomes SS Sado, right? Yes, so it's somebody with fate. So that's why it's very important to find very detailed, even like this word Sado, you have to find why the Sado is Sada plus A, it becomes Sada, low short A, and then plus O, like Buddha, Buddha is a nominative, is a somebody with fate, right? So that's why, yeah, okay. So I think you mainly you miss this point, okay? Dukina, right? Because of his misunderstanding. So Ena here, Ena is a showing a reason here. And also just now you are saying this Sado. Sado is just now is not adjective, is a subject by itself. So you have two persons, Duto, Antaro, Wa. You can say Wa, first Wa, Sado, Wa. So this person or this person, two person, right? So there are two person. This is the first one, first person. And using the Wa, but here Wa is explained by the word and. Okay. So you can see, even though in Pali, so you can highlight, for example, in your Pali book, sometimes we have the Wa, but Wa does not mean O, okay? Wa actually here means and. All right. So this is I think your sentence has two important parts. This Wa and this Ena, all right? The rest are actually quite easy. But also, I think you didn't check properly about this word. What's the meaning of misrepresenting? Yeah. So you have to find out more about this sentence. So if they misrepresent the Buddha, how do they misrepresent the Buddha? Okay, it explained already, because of misunderstanding. Misunderstanding of what? You know? Yeah. So you have to explain the misunderstanding of. Let's say if you're going to explain this one, you have to put, okay, of something, something, something. So this is your explanation, no? This part you have to explain if, let's say, somebody asks you about this reason, okay? All right. So if you can explain this one, that means that you really understand your Pali. Can you follow me?
Yeah.
Okay. So because he said Dukahitena is a misunderstand or grasping wrongly of something, something, something. So to know this of something, 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 this is your research. Understand? So when we study the Pali, we need to find out more about a simple Pali sentence. So it's our homework, you know. Okay. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. So any questions from you or any other student? Got any question? Yeah. Okay. If no question, we go to next person. All right. Next person is.
Okay.
Okay. Brother King. Okay. Yes. All right. What do you want to share screen, or what do you want to do?
Share screen.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. You all are very more. Okay. All right. So
wait. Share now.
wait. Okay, yeah, you can share now. Yes.
No recitation.
Why not? Yours is one sentence only,
How
right?
come I cannot share my screen? You
Can
need
you,
to put the whole
or maybe
floor.
can you recite first? Can you recite? Can you remember?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you, all right.
Michaditi kasa bikawe.
Wait. Sorry, yeah, which sentence? Yeah, on which
Number
sentence?
28.
Okay, all right. Okay, can you recite again? Yes.
Michaditi kasa bikawe. Duedinam gatinang anyatara gati pati kanta niroyo wa tira chana yoni wa ti.
Okay, can you explain the English if you can remember English?
English. English is monks. One who have this wrong view will be expected to be in two destinations, either the hell or the animal realm.
Okay. Yes. You can share screen now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you share or not?
I can't share yet.
Yeah, the core host you can share now.
Under multiple. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Multiple.
Yes.
So I see the thing is there. This is the one.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Can see yours. Okay.
Okay. So this is the sentence and translation here. That is for my translation. One who have wrong views is expected of two destinations, hell or animal realm. And when come to the analysis, I think before that we can go through word by word. Michadipikasa is a dative, singular. Bikawe is a vocative, masculine, plural. Dueninam, adjective. This genitive, plural. Katinam is a female, feminine, genitive, plural. Anguttara, adjective, nominative, singular. Gati is a female, nominative, singular. Patikanta is adjective, subject, complement. Nirayo, masculine, nominative, singular. Tira Channa Yoni, female, nominative, singular. Okay. So come to the noun. What we have discussed with Brother Kao and the others is the Gati. Gati, Anyatara Gati, Gati the destination. And when come to the verb, the Patikanta, and the object will be the wrong view. But I'm not very sure. So to me, the one who have the wrong view may be the noun, the opposite. When Gati can be the object. That's my thinking lah. I may be wrong. Then when come to this word for word, Mika is wrong. The Ditika is one with the view. The Sa is 4. Divinam is of 2. Gatinam is of destination, destinies or existence. Gati, Gam plus T, destination or existence. This I'm not very sure. How does it come about? And Anguttara is one of the kind. Patikantaka is to be expected or desired. Nirayo is a hell or purgatory. And Tira Chana Yoni is an animal realm of existence. So to me, the wrong view is basically if we are not having the fourth noble truth, and we have no correct view about the law of karma, and we also have the wrong view about the permanent existence or this not non-existence. So this is the examples of the wrong view lah. Okay. So I think that's all on this.
Okay. Okay, I have a question for you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Patikanka is a finish with a long A. So have you checked why is it Patikanka long A? Is there any reason why it's long A here?
I don't know. I don't know. I just see the equivalent of the this English dictionary to be expected of desired. So.
Oh, but you didn't check why is it long A?
I didn't.
Okay, the Anguttara is also long A. Did you check?
No. Just check the definition.
The English, the word by word.
Yeah.
Okay. So which one you find is difficult for you?
Difficult for me is I get confusing is the gati. Is it something like a verb or what? But because gati, you know, then I check the dictionary is a nominative, so it's a noun. No, I get confused.
No, it's a noun. It's a noun. It's not a verb.
It's not.
Yeah, the only verb here is the patikanka. Yeah, to be expected. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Any question from other students? Anybody want to ask some questions for him?
So now the subject is gati lah, Saji.
Subject is gati. Yeah, it look like from gati. Yeah, it look like subject is gati.
Gati, yeah.
Duenam, gatinam, Anguttara, gati. Patikanka. For those who holding the right wrong view, one of the two destinies. Maybe Anguttara also, but it look like gati to me. Yeah, it look like gati to me.
Gati, yeah. Okay.
Okay,
I was mistaken. Is for one who holds the one is now is
one is already one is for one is one who holds a wrong view is a micha ditikasa. There is this is a separate part. It's a one phrase by itself.
Oh, it's a phrase. Okay.
Can you stop your screen sharing? I will explain.
Okay, sure.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Baki.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll
you have to stop your screen sharing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me see how. Oh, I don't see the screen. This.
There's one stop button. Do you see?
I will go into the full screen first. Currently, I'm not able to go into full screen.
Brother King is somewhere on the top, or I think on the right top.
I get the minimize screen now. Hold on, please.
It's a red button on the top.
Yeah. Now I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Is it stop it?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay. So yours is on 28. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So 28. Yeah. Okay. So your sentence is very short. Okay.
Yeah.
Micha ditikasa bikawe. All right. Duenang gatina Anguttara gati patiskanka. All right. So here for okay, let us see if we are going to follow the English translation, we can stop here. All right. So we can stop here. Okay. For one who holds the wrong view, so this is it's not a subject, it's just a phrase, simple phrase by itself. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can divide like this, so it make your understanding easier. All right. So this one already explained. It's a dative singular. You already understand this. Okay. Now start from this. Okay. Dutenam gatinam. So dutenam is the adjective for gatinam. All right. So Anguttara gati. All right. So I will say we should break here, right? Maybe we should. Ayantara Gati. So I will take it Gati is a subject here. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe let's say if I'm going to make it a subject, any Paki Kanka is a verb
Yeah.
here. Okay. Is to be expected, right? So it's kind of like passive. So one of the two destination. One, maybe you can put the word one destination of the two destinations. So it cover the word this Gati. Okay. So Ayantara. Actually, Ayantara. Another meaning of Ayantara means one, maybe certain, or here is okay, one of the two destinations. Okay, now you know the meaning of the two destination is the Dwenam Gatinam, right? Okay, so one destination is Ayantara Gati. So should be the Gati is the subject here.
Okay.
All right. So this is the subject, right? Okay. To be expected, Patikanka. All right. To be expected.
Okay.
So and then the subject, because Gati itself is a which gender? Did you find it just now?
Nominative.
Gati is which gender? Is it masculine?
It's yeah. Gati is the gender, no. Just adjective.
No, okay. No, you should find the gender. The Gati is
I think a female, feminine. Feminine.
It's a masculine, feminine. All right. Yes. Okay. So it's feminine. All right.
It's a feminine.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a feminine. So feminine, nominative, singular, right? So because this is a feminine, that's why Pangti Kaka is also must be feminine. All right.
Okay.
Because it is a subject. You can say it's a subject complement here.
Okay.
And Ayantara is also long A. Why is it long A? Because Gati is feminine. Now you see the reason why do I ask you, is it long A or not? Okay. Because because you didn't find out the Gati. Because Gati is a feminine, that's why Ayantara, not Ayantaro. Sometimes masculine is Ayantaro, O sound. He is a Ayantara. Because Gati is a feminine. Right? So Ayantara is an adjective for the Gati. And Patikanka. All right. Patikanka itself is a, just like I said just now. Patikanka is an adjective. Okay. So adjective means that adjective can be so when something like this Patikanka is adjective, but because of Gati is a feminine.
Yeah.
So that's why it's also, so this is an adjective form, right?
Okay.
So here it's changed to feminine to follow the Gati. Okay, Gati is a feminine. Okay, now you understand, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's clear now, all right?
Okay.
So Ayantara, because of feminine, Gati is a feminine, Patikanka is feminine.
Yeah.
Okay, now Nirayo wa Tirichana Yoni wa. Okay, now O is which one? Is it masculine or feminine here? What do you think?
O is masculine.
Okay, now this is the masculine here, but it didn't say explain why. All right, why is it masculine? But here we definitely know this is a masculine. So it also nominates singular. All right.
Yeah.
So maybe we can put here. Maybe we can put. I think maybe if we can put a so, there is why, or this is something like that. Okay. This is hell. This is animal. Right.
Okay.
But I'm not so sure. Okay. So anyway, just leave it out. Okay. I think you're confusing is because of this. You are confused because of this one, right? Only this one. Right or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I do next time when you see like this, you for other students also, if you know, let's say if you follow the English, you know this is for one who has long view, so you always just take it out because this is one phrase by itself. And then the rest sentence is okay by itself. The rest sentence you all understand, right? One lesson always to be expected. So you can break here. Titikasasa, you break here. Then Bikunam, Duenam, Gatina, Ayantara, Gati, Patikanka. Then you can break here. Right? Then Nirayo wa channel wa. So if even your sentence as short as this, it actually got three phrases. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So you break like this, then it's very clear.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Any question for other students?
Sorry, just how you explain the Mirayo and the Tirachana Yoni. Why
Yeah.
is it in what do you call?
Masculine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not explained here why,
Mm.
Yeah, but I would say maybe because is there any reason on there? So we have to check further
Or
up.
maybe
Yeah.
it's in the previous few sentences.
Yeah, yeah. I think for this we had to go further up to other Pali to check. Yeah, but I would say it's because yeah, maybe your Nirayo represent, I would say maybe because of place. Yeah, a place is a masculine, but Gati is a feminine. So this is a interesting here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So it's not sure here. Okay. And next one is Vira
Okay.
Oil. I think yours is it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Vira Oil, yes. Yours is even easy, I think. Okay. Yes. So Vira Oil, are you ready?
Okay, Saiji.
Okay. Do you want to share your screen?
You want me to recite first?
Okay. Okay. Yes. You
Samadhi
are sentence number
29.
29. Okay. Yours is same like Brother Ken,
Yes, no, slightly different.
right? Okay.
Samadhi bikawe, duinam gatinam, anyatara gati patikangka dewa wa manusa wati.
Okay.
Biku,
Wait. Samadhi kasa.
samadhi kasa
Yeah. Okay.
bikawe.
Mhm.
I want samadhi
Yeah. Okay.
kasa bikawe,
Mhm.
duinam gatinam, sorry, duinam gatinam. Saya start again. Samadhi kasa bikawe, duinam gatinam, anyatara gati patikangka iwawa manusawati. Biku,
Okay.
for one who holds right view, one of two destinations is to be expected, Dewa realm or human realm.
Okay.
I share my.
Okay. You can share. Yeah. Share your screen. Yes.
Can or not?
Not yet. They didn't say anything yet.
Share. Okay, this is my presentation. Can see you know.
Okay.
Can. Okay. So this one no need to repeat already lah. I go straight to the Samadhi kasa is
No. You show us the whole sentence first. Yeah. Show us the whole sentence. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Samadhi kasa is a dative singular bikawe that like what just now Saiji say is a phrase. Then bikawe is masculine vocative plural. Duinam is adjective genitive plural. Gatinam is female genitive plural. Anyatara adjective nominative. Gati adjective to gati. Gati female nominative singular. Patikangka adjective subject complement. This anyatara with the long a, gati is the nominative. Patikangka long a, they are referring to gati, the female, feminine nominative singular. Then dewa is masculine nominative plural. Wa is indicative, indeclarable. Manusa is masculine nominative plural. Wa indicate indeclarable. T is encode or end of speech. Then this one the color one only lah, huh? The English one.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You explain. Yeah.
Then
Don't say no need lah. If you present here, everything is no need. So you should explain
Again,
everything, right?
Bhikkhave Samaditi Kasa is for one who holds right view. Bhikkhave is bhikkhu. Then dinam is of two. Dinam gatinam is of two destination. Then Anyathara gati, one destination that's missing here. So one destinations of two destinations. Then
yeah, you can modify in your place. Yeah, modify
right.
now. Yeah, right. Yes. So it's clear for everybody. Yes.
Okay. One destination of two destination. Then Patikanka is to be expected. Then the Dewaram is Dewaram, plural. Manusa is a human ram. So Samaditi Kasa is a compound word. But I just don't understand adjective what I couldn't find.
It's not adjective.
So it's not correct. So I delete this adjective.
It's not adjective. It's just a phrase by itself. Yeah.
It's a phrase.
Yeah.
This compound. Then Samaditi Ika. Ika is one for one. So SSA is a dative. Because over here Sama is indeclarable perfectly, correctly or correctly. Diti feminine, then is make up of this plus T. Then ka, tadita, ka is a secondary derivative, PME lesson 35. Explaining about the expressive of possession. So that's why it's called once for ones who holds right view. Then the Samaditi is a feminine right view. Then Samaditika is adjective. And just now you see no need. This one cancel adjective. This SSA is a dative singular. Bhikkhave is a masculine vocative plural of bhikkhu. Bhik plus u plus ave. So it's amounts of bhikkhus. Dvinam is the genitive plural. Dvi plus anam of two. Because 2 to 18 is declined in plural. Gati is female. Nominative singular is for destination. There's the subject. Gam, the root is come from gam plus ti, the termination. Gatinam is gati plus nam, female genitive plural of destination. Anyathara is feminine. If adjective to plus genitive, that means one of, then that means it's for one who holds wrong view. Okay, sorry. Here, Anyathara, one of. There's one destination of two. This one. So Patikanka subject complement adjective or potential participle of Patikankati plus dative. So to be expected for one who holds right view. So Deva is masculine plural, div plus ya, shine, deities or gods. Then va is indeclinable, or either. Over here, Silas says n. Manusa, masculine plural, human being, come from manu plus iti is the indeclinable, and code or end of direct speech. That's all I think, Saiji.
Okay. So I have a
Please
question for
comment.
you.
Alamak.
I have a question for you. Patikanka, is it a verb or is it a noun? What do you think?
Is a verb. Regard potential participle is a gerundive, or we call it a future future PP, future passive participle, or patikankati. So
Patikankati is
is
okay.
present as a present tense, patikanka. So this
Okay,
is
okay, yeah, good.
patikanka is a PTP.
So why do you put adjective here?
Adjective to what I put lah? Wait lah. Adjective. It's a subject complement.
Actually, it's a verb by itself.
Verb.
It's a verb. Yeah, it's a verb. So you don't need to put subject complement. Just a verb. Yeah.
Just verb. Cancel.
Yeah, because it's a future passive participle, right? Yeah.
Future passive participle.
Yeah. This why I ask you: is it a noun or is it a verb? Just to make sure you already understand. Yeah. Subject complement normally is a take place as a noun here. Yeah. So it's a verb here.
So it's a verb. It's a cancel.
So it's not adjective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you the verb. Yeah. Then you put down the dative, right? You put the dative adjective with the dative. The one I think you have to remove. It's not dative here. It's dative. It's not dative.
Written here plus dative means
why dative here?
Is to expected of, I think. From.
To be expected is just English, it's just English. To be expected, that is English only. It's not Pali. Pali is not dative. English is sound like dative, but it's not dative in Pali. It's just a verb, It's a gerundive, yeah.
Okay.
To be expected, to be desired, to be expected.
This one cancel all.
Yeah.
It's to be.
Because the main verb is the patikankati, right? So the rest will be another form for the main verb. Yeah.
Okay now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Saji.
Then another question. Yeah, it's okay.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
The dictionary write pati plus kang plus ya.
And yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Yes. It's a yeah here. Okay. Right. Then okay. Then there's another question. Can you show the whole sentence, whole Pali sentence? Yeah.
The top one.
Yes. Okay. Dewa wa manusa wati. Dewa is plural. Manusa is plural, right? Right?
Wait, something wrong to my. Wait.
Okay. Dewa wa manusa wa. Okay. Do you see that it's all in plural, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now you check the English translation is singular. Can you explain to me?
Oh, English translation. I think I check is only this one. Dewa. Then I add the dewa. Plural.
Yeah, it's plural. Now the thing is the Pali is plural, but the translation is singular. Do you see just now? Yeah.
I was thinking maybe because Dewa Ram got so many ranks.
Right. Yes.
So Dewa Ram this one is how many? 6 plus 16.
26. Yeah.
6 plus 16 plus 4, 20, 26. So it is many.
31 minus human minus 4 apaya. So 31 minus 5, you got 26.
Correct. Is it?
Correct.
Then but
yeah.
Manusa only got 1. So Manusa here human got 1, but it's still plural.
Yeah. Why? That's why when you study the Pali, you have to understand even like singular o and wa is a. What's the What's the difference here? Anybody want to
So I
answer
was
this
thinking,
question?
is it
Yeah.
Also connected with the gati? Comment subject.
Okay.
Subject.
Yes.
Subject.
Yes, you can take
gati.
it like this way. Yes.
So
If
that's
the
why all
gati is
change
a
to
feminine.
feminine. Gati is feminine. So all change to feminine.
Okay, look at the previous sentence. The brother king one. You look at the previous sentence. Yeah. Okay. Do you have a yeah? You see here gati is a feminine, but nirayo is a masculine. It's not changed here.
Masculine.
Yeah.
Nirayo is masculine.
Yes.
And
so it's not changed
also,
to feminine.
oh yeah.
It's not changed to feminine here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But niraya got of course niraya is one. Yeah. Tirachana also one. Right? But Dewa many. Dewa is many, correct. But Manusa, why is it only one human realm? Why is it Manusa is pura? Something to think about.
Yes.
So next week you tell me. So I let you consider for 1 week. Okay.
Okay, I try.
Torture your mind for another 1 week. Okay.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Saiji.
Can you?
Unshare.
Okay. Can you? Yeah. Just stop. Yes. Brother King also need to consider why is it nirayo just now is the all sound. Okay.
I cannot go back with. Stop sharing. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, Saiji.
So we for Brother King and Vera or just now where I share my screen. Okay, you all can see my screen, right? Okay. So just now this one on this nirayo. Okay. So this one thing that you all should consider, sometimes when you study the Pali, it's not finished yet, you see. This one I put another color so you all can. So sometimes you got doubts, you should put like question. So Brother Ken, you should consider why is it nirayo? Why is it all sound? Okay. Brother Ken, do you hear me? Okay. So Brother Ken should consider this part. And then
yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then this. Where is it? Okay. And then the Vira oil, Sister Vira oil also should consider why is it this one becomes long A, okay? Why is it the translation is singular, So sometimes your homework is not finished. You have to consider for another 1 week, okay? So this is question. Sometimes when you read Pali, you feel something not sure, you can put question marks. So next time you remember, you come to this spot and think about it, all right? So Dewa Ram is singular, okay? Here is singular. And Dewa Manusa is plural. Okay, my keyboard also stuck. Okay, so you should consider here. So this is singular. Okay, so this is a question you also consider. Okay, so today you all finished this one. I think this one, the rest is okay. Okay, so we have 2 homework leave for the Vira oil and King to consider. And then just now like this one. Okay, right. This one I already explained just now. Okay, I think now we have time, so let me continue this. Okay, 20. All right, this 20 is quite easy. 19 is a little bit long. So 19, maybe if got time, I'll do it next week. All right. So, okay. So this is a new sentence. Dueme bikawe dhamma sadamasa samo saya antara danaya sawatati. Tatame due Dunikitancha pada byanjanam atocha dunito. Dunikitasa bikawe pada byanjanasa atopi dunayo hoti. Imeko bikawe due dhamma satamasa samo saya antara dayaya samvatati. Okay, so this sentence, so what you do is, when you see here, you find out some are similar, all right? For example, this sentence from imeko bikawe. So it's similar with the previous sentence. So you can underline it so you know that you don't need to translate because it's similar. Okay. Now, from this sentence, dueme bikawe dhamma. Samatasa samosaya. Okay. So from this sentence, the first thing you should do is try to identify the subject. If subject not clear, identify the verb. Okay, where is the verb? The main verb. Everybody can participate now. Yeah.
Samwatati tanti. Samwatanti.
Okay, what's the meaning of samwatati?
Lead.
Lead, okay. Right, so lead. Yeah. Okay, now what is the subject here? Where is the subject?
Dhamma.
Dhamma, right? So due ime. Due ime we see many times. Due and ime means these two dhamma. All right, so this due me is a adjective for the dhamma. So these two things. So dhamma, the meaning of dhamma is a very sometimes we can translate phenomena, but here it just that two things is okay. All right. These two things leads samvatati, leads, and then there you see all the ya. All right. Samosa ya. You notice this is a ya, and this is a ya. So here samvatati, this word, this verb here is always lead to the dative case. So every time you see the samvatati, remember it always the next one that comes next to it or just before it must be the dative. All right. So ya, samosa ya. So you have two ya here. So one is a samosa. What is samosa here? Okay, what is samosa here?
To decline.
Yeah, decline. All right. So let's read to some other kind. Okay. To decline, and another one is
Disappear.
Appearance.
yeah. So you can see here, even though there's no n, you automatically put the decline and disappearance. And then these two are further explained by of the good dhamma. So sadhamma here translates good dhamma. So sometimes beside the word good, what is the other? That's why sometimes when we translate, we need to find what's the other word for the sadhamma? True, right? True dhamma, right? So I think this sentence is easy because these are two things that lead to the decline or disappearance of the good thing in dhamma. Here you say there are here, but there's no pali here. Actually, we don't need this one. You can just translate. These two things lead. Okay, now it's simple. Subject, verb, right? Subject, verb, there's no object, but it's a lead to the decline and disappearance of the good and true dhamma. So this sentence is very easy. Right? Kata me due. So what are these? What are these? What two? Right? What are two? Now, Dukanipata pada byanjana ato cha dunihito. Okay, now the first one is, you can see here there are two cha here, right? You can see there are two cha here, and there are two cha here. So when you see two cha, you know it's talking about two things here, right? So the first thing is dunikanta, dunikitan, all right? Dunikanta, and this is a qualified to pada byanjana, all right? So this one pair here. Okay. Sometimes keyword also got something. Okay, what's the meaning of Dukanipata?
Badly set down.
Okay. Okay. Badly set down. What is a pada byanjana?
Words and phrases.
Words and phrases. Okay, which one is word? Which one is phrase?
Pada is words.
Pada is
Byan-
word. Okay.
Vyanjana is phrases.
Okay. Pada is word. Yeah. Phrase. Phrase. What is another meaning for byanjana? There's another meaning for this one. You know?
Consonants.
Yeah, consonants. Yeah. So words and consonants. Okay. So Byanjana has many meaning. Okay. Besides the normal things like phrase here, but there's another meaning of consonants. But actually it just means that sometimes the sentence in the Pali, all right? So you have the words and sentence in the Pali, and then the badly set down, right? Badly set down. So Nikita. So you need to find the. So this is a new word. I think you maybe we didn't come across before. So either ni plus what is the root? If anybody can know. And
Kipati.
plus ta. Yes, kipati. All right. Kipati. K-P-I-A-T-A-T. Kipati. Right. What's the meaning of kipati?
Put down. Put down.
Is it put down?
Put. I think sometimes use as put.
Kipati.
Kipati.
Throw. Throw. It's a mere throw, right? Throw over. Cast over. Okay, so it's the meaning of throw over, right? So you have the nikipati. You put down, right? Lay down. Okay. So it's the word that put down or lay down. So here it should be NIS, okay? Because the nis plus K, so S and K become KK, all right? So here is a throw, all right? So here Nikipati has the meaning of Nikipati. One T or double T? Kipati.
One P.
One P, right? Okay. So means it's a throw down or lay down or something like that. All right. So it's something that lay down or throw down. Anyway, I think the transition, okay, set down, badly set down words and phrases. And okay, now you see the and here. When you see the chart here, you got the and chart and chart. So even though you got 1, 2, 3, 4, sometimes you're all confused which one is a word, which one is adjective. But if when you look at chart here, you understand there should be two things, all right? So pada byanjana is one thing, atho is one thing, and pada byanjana is modified by the Dukanipata. Atho is modified by this dunito. Okay, so this one pair, all right? Okay, so this one pair and previous is another pair. So dunito, badly interpreted meaning. Atho is meaning here, right? So this word Dukanipata, so it's also interesting. So sometimes when you learn, especially this all new one, so you also should find out the meaning as much as you can, right? So what do you think? It's coming from
Neti.
do and ni,
Nita.
yeah, nita, okay. And what is the verb is?
Neti.
Niti or neti?
Neti.
What's the meaning of neti? Leads. Okay, leads. So Dukanipata means it leads somebody to wrong interpretation. So that's why I say badly interpret. So it leads somebody to the wrong understanding. Okay. So next one. Dukanipata bikawe pair. Now you can see this is same with just now, all right? So it's a one pair by itself. Yeah. So maybe I don't put this one. So just put underline. Okay. here you can say this is different. Previously is the, here using the genitive or dative, right? Dunikita bika pada bahasa atopi dunada hoti. Okay, here you can see the translation. It's not translated as a dative or genitive. It translates as a, we call it kind of like this one. Okay. So this is important here. So it's not translated as a genitive here. It's translated like kind of like with a sense of when, you know. So we can say this sentence is a dunikitasa bikoe pada bianjanasa. Right. So I copy. Okay. So where did I copy? All right. Okay. So this is a sentence just now. So when sentence like this, I think you all get confused. Okay. So with this genitive case like just now. So this genitive, we can take it as a genitive absolute, you know. It has a sense of when, all right? Right. So okay. When, all right? So you can see this sentence like just now. So just remember sometimes you can put it in a genitive. Yes, it's a genitive here, but you can translate in a sense of when. So this is called genitive absolute. It's in a sense of like time or situation. So when the word and phrases are badly set down, so pi means also or indeed. So the meaning atau, the meaning is badly interpreted. You can put the word to, okay, for this pi. So this is why I say for this padasa, you can put as a genitive case or you can put it as a generic absolute. So it doesn't matter, okay. So for this genitive absolute, so if you have check the Pali Made Easy on this page, where's the page? Yeah, 66. So genitive absolute, sometimes when the subject and particle are put in a genitive case, it's called genitive absolute. So this use the aspect action done regardless of another action, like putasa rudamasa. When the child was crying, with the genitive case, putasa rudamasa. So the mother, nikamha, gehama nikame. So the mother departed from the house when the child was crying. So you can use the genitive absolute in the sense of when or while here. So this is in spite of the action, opposite action. But there's another meaning of so there's another one book, I think. Where is my book? Okay, another one book is a genitive absolute can be used anytime, you know, or like just now when the situation is in opposite. Okay, but another kind of, we can just when as a normal situation. Okay, like here is a normal situation. Okay, so this is, you can translate with the gender absolute here. Okay, Dukinasa padasa atopi dunayo hote. Okay, so this is, I think this part is maybe more, only this part.
Right, can I, just for discussion purpose,
yeah,
this sentence I try to do my own translation.
okay,
You need your feedback whether I did it correctly or not. My translation is the meaning of poorly set down words and phrases is hard to interpret because Dunayo, when I check the dictionary, it says hard to interpret.
okay,
So,
hard to interpret, yes.
yeah. So because I didn't use the genitive absolute way, so I use the genitive to translate.
Okay.
So,
So how do you
come-
translate?
the meaning of poorly set down words and phrases is hard to interpret.
Hard to interpret. It's not hard to interpret. It
Yeah.
is misleading because the keyword is a samosa antaradana. It leads to confusion. It leads to the decline and disappearance. So it's not hard to interpret. If hard to interpret means that nobody understands it. This is a misleading by itself. That's why it leads to a disappearance of the true Dhamma.
Tunayo, what is the meaning that you get from the word tunayo?
Do yeah.
Because
Okay.
my
You're talking about this.
dictionary, yeah.
Okay. Okay, check this one. Tunayo. Yes, there are a few meaning. One is the difficult to understand. Yes, there's one meaning here. All right. Okay, so there are two meanings here. One is that you say difficult to understand, but here is a yours is difficult to understand, right? Okay, here is a badly inter. So there are two translation. Okay, so you can choose number one, yours difficult to understand. Another one according to the translation badly interpreted meaning. Okay, so you have to see the situation, the whole Pali, the whole paragraph from beginning to the end. Then you find the suitable one. Okay, all right. But hard to interpret means that I would say nobody understand it. But here people understand it. Sorry, yours is difficult to understand. Here people understand it, but they understand it in a wrong way. Okay.
It's hard to interpret.
Yeah, hard to interpret. Hard to interpret. It will not lead to the disappearance of the true Dhamma. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have to see the whole situation. So the keyword is also this one, no? Samosaya antaradhanaya samvatati of the Sadhamma. Sadhamma. Okay. What kind of things would leads to the decline and disappearance of the true Dhamma, right? So when the words and phrases are badly set down, so the meaning they interpret in a wrong way. Badly interpret means that the dunito means that they dunayo, okay? Dunayo means that they interpret in a bad way or interpret. Okay, you can say the word wrongly also. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This means that like anicca, dukkha, anatta, people might think that anatta is another meaning, or when like just now, like in some of the sutta we have the word like for example, so when the Buddha say the attanam, you know, we have the word attanam sometimes. So people look at this word, they thought this one means that the Buddha say the self exists. Okay, but this self is not the meaning of self. It's just the meaning refer to yourself. Okay, actually, is atana means that refer to oneself. It doesn't mean that this idea self really exists. You know, so people might interpret this attanam when looking at the text. They thought the really self exists. So this one we can say people interpret in the wrong way. Okay.
Okay. So, so let's say, like somebody like me who doesn't know the usage of that the negative absolute. If I look at just now that sentence,
Yeah. Okay.
then I would think it's a genitive.
Right. Okay. So if you don't want to interpret in this locative absolute, yes, you can interpret in a normal genitive way. So how you call it? So okay, you can see the meaning is badly interpreted for the words and phrase badly set down. So this is a genitive absolute, okay? So you are translate as a this normal genitive, all right? For okay, but when you look at this, so which one is better, right? So there's two translation here. So you find which one is better here, okay? Okay, which one is more stronger here? The meaning more stronger here. The number one or number two? Yeah. Okay. So either two are acceptable. So it depends on how you see it, you know. What do you want to gain from the meaning? All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this is the one, and then the next one, 21, is also quite same. It's actually same. All right. So just now is the disappearance of the Dhamma, but now this is the another one. Only this part is different here from the previous sentence. So you have the Samvatati, but now this is a leading to the, it's a dative case here, to the Titiya. What is Titiya?
Continuation.
Yeah,
Standing.
continuation. Yes. And then the asamosaya, non-decline, all right? And then the anantara dana, so to the disappearance of good dharma, only these two. And what is the reason? Just now it's Dukanipata, now it's a Sunikita. So only this part is the different. You find this part is a Sunikita. Just now is a Dukanipata. So well said. Okay. And then this one, another one, Sunito. Only these two are different. So well interpreted. So this is a negative of the, this is a positive of the previous sentence. All right. Okay. Right. Previous sentence haven't finished yet. I think we there are a few things that we still need to learn, like samosa. Okay. So here also got the samosa. Okay. Just now is a samosa. Now is asamosa. Asamosa means that the non-decline. Okay. Samosa. Can you guess what? How do we form it? Sam plus n plus a. Okay. Can you guess what's the middle? What's the root here? Anybody can guess? What's the root?
Moha.
Mus.
Yeah, mus, mus. Okay. But when you check the mus, there are no roots for the mus, you know. The mus here has the meaning to hurt or steal, but it should not be this meaning. Samosa. Okay. So when you check here, it's same with the samoha. Right? The root is mus, but samosa here is coming the same meaning of samoha, same meaning. Okay. So mus, but this is a same with the same as samoha. So now we know moha already. So here, so two things lead to the continuity titi from the Pali word titi, and then the non-decline. So or non-confusion also samosa, and then the antaradana. Okay, disappearance is a antaradana. So non-disappearance with the word is a with the word an. Okay, an means coming from the word na. Na antara gaya. So you have the okay. So it become an. Okay, an. Now we need to break the word from two words antara plus the word da long a dana. Okay. Can you guess how you further divide? You know, this one dana coming from where? What's the possible root can be? Okay. So Antara dana. For the word, this one, right? Dana. Oh, sorry. Antara, okay? Antara dana. From the word Dantara Dayati, all right? So you need to, like every time find your noun, like for you all are doing the homework. So every time you find a noun, you should find the verb also, the main verb. So verb is Antara Dayati. So then you find the word Dayati, all right? Then you find the word Dayati. Antara Dayati. Okay, so Antara and Dayati, right? Like this. So Antara means it's a space, you know. Antara, like I think same with the Malay word, is in between or making a space. So you have the word Antara. So the root is Da, right? So when you find the root, then you know the meaning of the Antara Dayati. So the word Da. Da is to put, okay? Da is to put, and then the meaning Antara. It's a inner, inside, or having a space, you see? Okay, having a space. So when you put something having a space or in between, so it's making the, okay, so you have this. All right, so write it down so you all can see clearly. All right. So it's like Antara, Da, and Yati. So Antara Dana. Antara Dana coming from Antara Dayati. Dayati means to put a space or put a space in between. So it means that this lead to the disappearance. All right. So with the an is a non-disappearance. So two things lead to the continuation, non-decline or non-confusion, non-disappearance. What are these two? Katame, katame due. Su is a good. So well said. Well said, Nikita. All right. Well said down. Bana, pada is a words. Bianjana is a phrases. And we have the chat here, N and N. And then the sunito. Sunito is a meaning. And then the rest are quite same with the previous. Okay, so any question? So in now we stop. Yes.
Sayajid, the sunito, I tried to find, I couldn't get this word.
It's a su and nito. So you just have to break down like just now. Su, nito. Right? Yeah. So just now you have to do nito. So now it's a su nito. Okay. So the main thing is nito. Right? Do nito. Su nito. Okay.
Also come from the word neti, is it?
Yes, neti, right. So sometimes you cannot find a dictionary because all these are just prefix, you know. It's just a prefix, but you can take out the prefix. Yeah.
So we just type in nito. Oh, so nito is the PP of neti, is it? Something like that.
Yeah, yeah, right. So that's why when you look at this one, you really have to zoom in, you know, one by one and divide it. So you have soup plus the nito, right? So means from the word verb is netic. Yeah, okay. So now very easy to find the root. Ni or ni. I think it should be ni. Should be the long I. Ni or ta. Yeah. Okay. Nito. Yeah. Nita. All right. Neti. Right. Neti. Ni. Yeah. So it's a root is ni. Long I. Ni. Yeah. Correct. So the nito. Okay. So I find that when you all are doing the analysis, so you all should try to understand like each word, each word, try to find the small, divide to small parts, then you don't get confused. So if you don't break all the words into small part, you get very confused. Your mind will tend to follow the English translation. All right? Okay. So Bhikkhu, there are these two things that lead to the continuation, non-decline, non-disappearance of the good Dhamma. What two? Well set down words and phrases and well-interpreted meaning. When the words and phrases are well set down, the meaning is well interpreted. These are these two things that lead to the continuation, non-decline, non-disappearance of the good Dhamma. Okay, so you can see here, like just now the genitive here also using the when, gender absolute. Okay, so this is also something that you all should use the word when, but here is only sa. Okay, maybe I highlight another color so you all can see. Okay, so when the translator translate in that way, maybe there are some reason here. Pada sa, pada vyajana sa. Here it say when, all right? So you can take it as a gender absolute in a meaning there. Okay, I think that's enough, 1.5 hours. Okay, so other students, so when you prepare now today by the presentation of other students, you can see they miss out certain important point, all right? So when you recite the Pali or understand from the English viewpoint, try to understand certain very small meaning that even though you might miss, but it might turn out to very important meaning. It plays a very important role in your Pali sentence. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we're going to end here. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all make sure you do proper homework. For those students you all finish today, so next week you all can relax. Only the Vira oil and King, you have to think about more of the meaning there. All right. Okay.
Okay, Sai.
Okay. See you next week. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you,
Sayagi.
Sayagi. Sadhu, sadhu,
Thank
sadhu,
you,
sadhu.
everyone. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, Sayagi.
Okay, bye bye.
Everybody, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Sayaji.
Sorry,
Thank
Sayagi,
you,
I was late
Sayagi.
today. Anyway, thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
这个有点难。